My name is Dr.suresh, and today we're going to discuss the chapter 7, that is pivot table. And this is one of the most splendid features of pivot Excel, in that is pivot table. So what are the components? The four major components of pivot table are the row labels, column labels, values, and filters. So we will go for the example. I'll show you what are these four components. But remember that in our example we have taken a businessman is dealing with five different business entities for five categories. In each category he is selling multiple items. Okay, let's have a first view in data. So Sumagna Furniture. The category is this is the company, okay, or this is the entity the company the businessman has created. First entity is Sumagna Furniture, which deals with furniture and decor, and usually it is office furnitures and home furnitures. Sports Entho is another entity which deals with sports fitness equipment such as treadmills, multi-gym, sports equipment like this. Grocery Bazaar for grocery, electronics hub for mobile and electronics, and Fashion Fiesta for fashion and clothing. So the company has the businessman has created five entities dealing with five different categories, and there are different type of items under this category, and this is showing all the region east, west, south, and north. So these are the transactions which have occurred uh, from 1/1/2020. Suppose the data is given, and so first column is ID, second is order date, seller name, which entity is selling, Sumagna Furniture, category is furniture and decor, okay. Then there is a pin code, uh, region is west, set-top box stand, it has been sold at the rate of 499. How much stand? 50 units sold at 25% tax rate. Revenue is around 24,975. So this is the data. Order ID, order date, seller name, category, pin code, region, items, price, unit sold, tax 5%, and revenue. This is the data which is given, and we are having a series of data. So first thing that you have to do for is that you have to use the filter. Okay, so see the raw data is like this without any filter. So go to data, and here you are having filter, or you can go for shortcut key Control Shift plus L. You can click here. Now you can see that filter has been added to each variables. Now the next step is that uh, you have to go and sort the data. That's okay. Now uh, see how it is done. Pivot table is created. So you have to open this, go to insert, and here you are in pivot table. Okay, this is where again I will show you in my word file also that you have to go to the pivot table, and you have to, okay, you have to select from table range that we are specifying. uh, then you will have this data, okay, and you have to create a existing location or new location. Go for existing location. So how it will be done, see. So it is the data, so pivot table in insert tab, then you have to go to from table tab, you have to mention the uh, data. Then if you will go for existing, then you have to give another location, new worksheet, then you have to give the location another one. So by doing that you can create the, so you'll go for existing location you have to specify. Suppose uh, we'll go for uh, create another worksheet, a spreadsheet, and name it as EX1, so that in that particular uh, okay, in that particular suppose anything A3, you have to click and you have to click OK. Once you are going for OK, then this type of pivot table is created. Remember that when you will click on uh, if you click outside, see here also, if you click outside the table will not be shown, but if you click on this, then this is the area of where you created pivot table fields. Okay, now uh, for your so this is how what will be created, and see in that pivot table fields will appear, the fields that we have shown, and there are, you can see there are the, these are the four things that we have mentioned as components: filters, columns, values, and rows. So I'll tell you what exactly it is. So categories wise uh, unit sold. Okay, so we're having five categories: fashion and clothing, furniture and decor. So what you'll do, you so first you have to do is uh, let me show you this. Okay, just remove the field, and remove the field here also for your, so this is what you'll be getting. So you want to know what is the category wise. Category will be in row, and values, suppose sales is the last one. Unit sold or sales, mm. Sum of unit sold. Okay, sum of unit sold. So sum of unit sold is in the values. So row, when you click on this particular uh, category, it will be coming to row. And values, remember that you have to give some amount like revenue, sales, sum of units sold. So again this will be created. Okay, so this is the beauty, and you can draw also the chart. Okay, uh, now if we'll see this, mm, okay, now the next one is that uh, mm, uh, you want to, suppose you want to know the item wise unit sold. So what you'll do is that item wise unit sold, what you can do is that you can unclick the category, and you have to click on item. What do I say? These items. Okay, you click on items, and it will show the items along with the unit sold. So when you are having a large data, in such a case, this is how you will be getting an extracted data by using pivot table. Okay, so this is done. We have created table of item wise unit sold, and category wise unit sold. Next one is, suppose uh, you want to make it uh, smallest to largest or largest to smallest. So how you can do it? So what you have to do is you have to click on any one, and you have to right click here and sort. Sort is from sort largest to smallest, and it will show largest to smallest values, sum of units sold of different items. Okay, so this is how it is done. Then suppose you can also go for printing out that is okay, very easy. Categories wise units sold, suppose uh, is this example 3 or example 2? Case 2. Okay. Categories wise units sold, case 2. Now see, for that, what categorize units or items sold. Okay, for that, what you suppose for this we are on in selecting this one and this one and this one. Again, I'm showing how it is done. So you want to know what is the category wise items. Again, it will be in row. Okay, and then in value unit sold. Okay, so you'll get the categories, and each category, that is entities. This fashion is probably, I have forgotten the name of the company entity. So in fashion clothing, we're having 5 category. These are the items. So you'll be getting, uh, you know, uh, the category wise items, a unit sold. So 668 is the sum of units sold, and the if you see in that item wise unit sold is this. So this is how you can generate n type of data by applying, or extracted data by applying what is useful for you by applying the pivot table. Another one example you can go for is that. So this is done. Suppose you want region wise category sold. Okay, region wise a category sold. Okay, so you can see. So first importance is you are going to give is that you have to mention the column, that is region, then category is in row, and sum of unit sold in value. How it will be done? See, example 3. You can do it in. It is easy. Okay, drawing a chart is not that difficult. So what we'll do? See, first you have to. Okay, I'll show you another way. Another way of doing it. Region. Okay. So remember that you have to first select the region here, and you can drag it to this. Okay, and again you will select the category and drag it to row. Okay, and some of fields tool you can drag it to the values. So drag and drop, you can do that. Then you can create a chart of that, copying it, and you can paste it and draw a chart, and you can see that uh, these are the regions in columns as mentioned here. That is a legend series: east, north, south, and west. Fashion and clothing. The data is given for the different, you know, region, furniture. So region wise, category wise cells. This is the this is the matrix that we have created. So East region 986 units sold, uh, North region 834 units sold, like this, and fashion and clothing 668 units sold, furniture and decor 706 units sold. So this is how it is given. And surprisingly, if you'll see the data in South, uh, fashion and clothing, number of units sold is 0, and that is reflected in this one also. Okay. Okay. Then, so region wise, category wise unit sold. Then region wise unit sold, category unit sold in percentage. Okay. Okay. So see, you reason wise unit sold, uh, then in percentage. Okay. Reason wise unit sold in percentage. Okay. So what you have to do is, example 3 we have covered. Okay. So you have to do is, you have to click on category that is in row, and sum of units sold in uh, sum of units sold in values, and it is saying that uh, you have to show it in percentage. Okay, so for that you have to click anything, any value, and show value as percentage of total column total. How it can be done? See, so see this one, you have to click any one. So this is the category wise unit should click anyone, go for this, and sort. No, short name. So value as. So value as percentage of total column. Once you will do this, you will get this data. Okay. So out of 100% units sold, mobile and electronics where the share is 25.25%, and this is in percentage data. So this is how it will be done. Okay. So so you are having raw data which has been converted into percentage. Then next one is category wise unit sold in descending order. Okay, category wise unit sold in descending order. Okay, how it can be done? See, uh, uh, category wise unit sold in descending order. What you have to do is it taking top two? Okay, okay. What you have to do is see that uh, you have to take category and items and sum. Then you have to select anyone, and then you have to click on that. Suppose you want to get top 10, then how you have to do it? We have taken top 2, so again you have to go for suppose we are doing this. Okay, let me check. Okay, sort it. Not sort it. More short option will go. Mm, Rajesh Kumar. Okay. Uh, take a minute. Okay, you have to use filter. So use filter. Should be somewhere here. Let me check. So what we'll do is that there's connection issue. I'll again go for. Okay, wait. The students. Okay, category I am items also. We'll again do it. Don't worry. Unit shoulder there. Okay. So category wise items sold and unit sold here you will click here, it will come to values. Okay, this is the raw data we are having, extracted data. Then we'll click here. uh, there should be some key regarding why it is not coming. Okay, we have clicked on something which should not be. Okay, now you should click on this instead of figure filter. uh, Filter, if you click that, what does it mean? See, first thing is that you have to click here and you have to sort it from largest to smallest. Okay, done. So it will be changed. Bags, sweat, sweatshirts. This is the largest to smallest value. Once you will do this, suppose you want to know that what are the top twos or top three items under each category. So what we'll do is that you have to click on this filter, top 10, click on this. Instead of top 10, you have to click right here top 3, or you can get it from here also, like this. So you can go for top 3 items sold. Okay, then once you are doing this, so you can get the value of bags, watches, footwear. So in each category, the top 3 items have been extracted by pivot table, showing the sum of unit sold. So this is how this is done. Okay. Then, so this is how the top 10 parameter is used. Region wise, category wise items sold. So you will take region, uh, then category. Okay. uh, Region wise, category wise, unit sold. Okay, so what we'll do is that here you'll see that we have dropped down both all the three into rows. Region wise, categorize items, three variables have been taken in rows, and one, the values have been taken in sum of units sold. You'll get this type of data. And if you'll click here, so you can maximize, you can once you'll click on plus, it will show all the. So this is a complete form of region wise categorize. Suppose north, you want to know that what is the furniture and decor items wise sold. So it will show you all the figures. Okay, this is the region wise categorize unit sold, pivot table. Okay, use a filter, already you have used that, but again it is another example. So we'll see that how it is used. Okay. um, okay, so how it will be done? See, for that you have to show you again category, then regions and unit sold. What you are going to do is, mhm, okay, for adding filter you have to drag the region to the filter. Okay, what is the assignment? The assignment is the category and unit sold. Okay, so category, choose the category and drag it to row, and the unit sold will be in values. So this is how you do. So once you're doing this, then you can see that the filter has been created. So it is all. Suppose for example you want to know that what is the unit sold in east, so you can click on east, and you can click on OK. So what is the unit sold in east, it will show. Similarly, if you want to know what is the unit sold in west, you can click on this and you will get this value of different categories in sold region wise by using the filter. This is one of the best use of filter. uh, Similar different applications are there. uh, Using slicer, how it is you use. See, uh, so suppose we are going for uh, categorize unit sold, and you willing to use this uh, region as slicer. Okay. So what we'll do is that, suppose this is unit 8. Okay. So you want what region wise cells. Okay. So mm, let the seller name in rows and sum of units sold in this, and you can choose. Here you can see that there is region. This symbol has been created. How it has been created? By clicking and add a slicer. Once you're adding a slicer, then you'll get these values. Okay. So double slicer has come. Once you're using slicer, so it will show region and the category. Okay. Region and the category. Suppose uh, you want uh, east east region. Okay. And the category is grocery. So what is the unit sold? North region, what is the grocery? South region, what is the grocery? North region, mobile phone, what is the sales? So you can use slicer in this way. Okay. Is there anything left? Okay, let me check. Done. Done. Okay. So for today's class, this much is enough, I hope. Thank you. Thank you.